You're standing in your bathroom, listening to that slow, agonizing gurgle in the drain, knowing exactly what it means. The septic tank is full again. The $500 pump truck is coming, watching the heavy tires tear up your front lawn while the smell of raw sewage fills your yard, hearing that deep, sickening gurgle in the pipes after you flush. Today, I will reveal to you how to biologically liquefy solid waste and clear your leach field using a $1 packet of baker's yeast, but stop. If you just tear open a packet of dry yeast and flush it down the toilet, the cold water will shock it into dormancy and you will achieve absolutely nothing. You must use the thermal inoculation protocol to wake the enzymes before they hit the tank. I will explain that exact execution shortly, but first you need to understand the predatory pumping cartel that engineered your system's biological collapse. This is the lost blueprint. Your septic system is failing. The drains are slow. Water pools in the sink after you wash dishes. The shower takes minutes to empty. Your yard smells like sulfur, that rotten egg stench of anaerobic decay. The toilet flushes weakly. You hear gurgling in unexpected places. The washing machine backs up into the utility sink. These are not random failures. This is systematic biological death. The industry tells you that you must pay a professional to pump out your tank every 2 years. They say it is normal. They say it is necessary. It is not. You pay $500 every 2 years for the pump truck. The crew arrives. They park on your grass. The heavy vehicle sinks into the lawn. They drag the thick suction hose across your property. They lift the concrete lid. The smell is overwhelming. They insert the hose. The pump roars. Raw sewage flows up the hose into the truck tank. They pump for 30 minutes. They charge you. They leave. Your lawn has tire ruts. The smell lingers for days. 2 years later, they return. The cycle repeats. You accept this as inevitable. It is not inevitable. It is engineered dependency. Between pumpings, the industry sells you solutions. $20 bottles of harsh chemical drain cleaners, caustic liquids to clear the pipes, blue gel that promises to dissolve clogs, foaming crystals that claim to break down grease. You pour them down drains. They burn your nostrils. The fumes are toxic. The labels warn about skin contact. But the drains stay slow. The septic tank still fills. The chemicals do not solve the problem. They create it. You spend $100 a year on chemical treatments. Over a decade, you surrender thousands of dollars just to manage the waste of your own household. The pumping cartel relies on this failure cycle. The biology they buried is anaerobic digestion. A septic tank is not a holding container. It is a living biological stomach. Inside that concrete or plastic tank, trillions of bacteria live in oxygen-free water. These bacteria are anaerobic. They do not need air to survive. They evolved to break down organic matter without oxygen. When sewage enters the tank, the bacteria consume it. They digest proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and fiber. They convert solid waste into liquid effluent and gas. The liquid flows out to the leach field. The gas vents through the plumbing. The system clears itself continuously. This is how septic systems are designed to function. But modern household chemicals commit biological warfare against this system. When you use bleach, you kill bacteria. Bleach is chlorine. Chlorine is a powerful oxidizer. It destroys cellular membranes. When you pour bleach down your toilet or washing machine, it flows to the septic tank. It kills millions of bacteria instantly. The digestion slows. Solid waste accumulates. When you use antibacterial soap, you kill bacteria. The soap contains triclosan or benzalkonium chloride. These compounds are designed to destroy microorganisms. They wash down your drains. They flow to your tank. They kill the digestive bacteria. When you use caustic drain cleaners, you kill bacteria. The cleaners are concentrated sodium hydroxide or sulfuric acid. These chemicals are so aggressive they dissolve hair and grease. They also dissolve bacterial cell walls. The bacteria die. The digestion stops. Because the bacteria die, the solid sludge builds up. Waste enters the tank but is not digested. It settles to the bottom as thick sludge. The sludge layer grows. It consumes tank volume. The effective capacity shrinks. Because the bacteria die, the grease cap hardens. Fats and oils float to the surface. Without bacteria to digest them, they solidify into a thick crust. This grease cap blocks the outlet pipe. Liquid cannot flow to the leach field. The tank fills up. The leach field clogs. You hear gurgling. You smell sulfur. The cartel gets to send their truck. They engineer the failure by selling you the chemicals that destroy the digestion engine. The suppression was systematic. During the 20th century, the chemical industry convinced homeowners that bacteria are enemies. Antibacterial products were marketed aggressively. Commercials showed germs as monsters. Households were taught to sterilize everything. Bleach for toilets. Antibacterial soap for hands. Caustic cleaners for drains. But no one explained that septic systems depend on bacteria. The connection was deliberately obscured. Chemical sales increased. Septic failures increased. Pumping services increased. The correlation was ignored. Homeowners were taught that pumping every 2 years is normal. But it is not normal. It is the result of biological warfare against your own waste treatment system. Rural communities once understood septic biology. They used minimal chemicals, they avoided bleach, they used basic soaps without antibacterial agents. Their septic systems functioned for decades without pumping. Some never required pumping at all. The bacteria thrived, the digestion continued, the tanks stayed clear. But this knowledge was lost. Chemical convenience replaced biological understanding. Modern households sterilize everything. The septic bacteria cannot survive. The systems fail predictably. The industry profits from the failure. Now I will give you the exact thermal inoculation protocol. This is the precise method that reintroduces living enzymes to your septic tank and restarts the biological digestion engine. Follow these steps exactly. Deviation will result in failure. You do not need expensive commercial enzymes. The industry sells septic treatments for $20 to $50 per bottle. They claim proprietary bacterial blends. They claim advanced formulations. Most are ineffective. They contain dormant bacteria that never wake up. Or they contain bacteria species that cannot survive in anaerobic conditions. You do not need them. You need baker's yeast. Yeast is a voracious living fungus that secretes enzymes to break down starches, proteins, and solid organic matter. A single packet costs $1. It contains billions of yeast cells. When activated correctly, these cells will colonize your septic tank and restore digestion. Step 1 is water temperature. Boil half a gallon of water. Let it cool until it is warm to the touch. Test with your finger. It should feel comfortably warm, not hot. This is approximately 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperature is critical. Hot water above 120 degrees kills yeast cells instantly. Their proteins denature, they die. Cold water below 70 degrees puts yeast to sleep. The cells enter dormancy. They do not produce enzymes. They do not reproduce. Warm water between 90 and 110 degrees is optimal. The yeast cells are active. Their metabolism accelerates. They produce enzymes aggressively. They reproduce rapidly. Step 2 is fuel source. Pour the warm water into a large bowl or pot. Stir in 1 cup of brown sugar. Brown sugar is superior to white sugar because it contains trace minerals and molasses. These nutrients support yeast health. Stir until the sugar dissolves completely. This sugar water is the initial food source. When the yeast enters the septic tank, it will consume the sugar first. This gives the yeast energy to establish colonies and begin attacking the solid waste. Step 3 is yeast addition. Open 1 standard packet of active dry baker's yeast. This is typically 7 grams. Pour the entire packet into the warm sugar water. Do not stir aggressively. Simply sprinkle the yeast across the surface. Let it sit. The yeast needs to hydrate. It needs to wake up. Stirring introduces too much oxygen initially. Let the yeast settle naturally. Step 4 is the bloom. Let the mixture sit on your kitchen counter for 15 minutes. Watch it carefully. Within 5 minutes, you will see tiny bubbles forming on the surface. Within 10 minutes, the bubbles multiply. Within 15 minutes, the entire surface is covered with thick foam. This is the bloom. This foam is billions of yeast cells actively reproducing and releasing carbon dioxide gas. The yeast is fully awake. The enzymes are active. The culture is ready for deployment. Step 5 is the midnight flush. This timing is critical. Pour the entire active yeast mixture down your toilet right before you go to bed. Flush once. Then do not use any water in your house for 8 hours. No flushing toilets, no running sinks, no showers, no washing machines, no dishwashers. The yeast mixture must travel undisturbed to the septic tank. It must have time to settle and colonize without being diluted by fresh water. During the night, the yeast consumes the sugar you provided. Then it begins consuming the solid sludge and grease cap in your tank. The enzymes literally liquefy the waste. They break down proteins into amino acids. They break down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. They break down carbohydrates into simple sugars. The solid waste becomes liquid. The grease cap dissolves. The tank capacity restores. The leach field pipes unblock. Step 6 is frequency. Repeat this thermal inoculation protocol once per month. Each treatment reinforces the bacterial population. Over time, the digestion becomes self-sustaining. The yeast establishes permanent colonies. The tank stays clear. The drains flow freely. The sulfur smell disappears. The gurgling stops. Your system returns to proper biological function. The biology is elegant. Yeast is a facultative anaerobe. It can survive with or without oxygen. When it enters your septic tank, it adapts to the oxygen-free environment. It switches to anaerobic respiration. It produces enzymes continuously. These enzymes are proteases, lipases, and amylases. Proteases break down proteins, lipases break down fats, amylases break down starches. Together, they digest all organic matter in your tank. The yeast also reproduces. Each cell divides every 2 hours under optimal conditions. A single treatment introduces billions of cells. Within days, trillions of yeast cells colonize the tank. The digestion capacity explodes. The financial impact is immediate. A pump truck costs $500. You require pumping every 2 years without yeast treatment. Over 10 years, you spend $2,500 on pumping alone. Chemical treatments cost $100 per year. Over 10 years, this adds $1,000. Total cost without yeast is $3,500. A packet of yeast costs $1. Brown sugar costs $2 per treatment. Monthly treatments for 1 year cost $36. Over 10 years, this is $360. The savings are over $3,000. The system functions better. The stress disappears. The environmental benefit is significant. Pump trucks transport raw sewage to treatment plants. The trucks consume diesel fuel. The treatment plants consume electricity and chemicals. When your septic system digests waste on site, nothing leaves your property. The effluent that flows to your leach field is biologically processed. It fertilizes your soil. It does not burden municipal infrastructure. Chemical drain cleaners contain sodium hydroxide, sulfuric acid, and toxic solvents. These flow to your septic tank. They kill beneficial bacteria. They contaminate groundwater. Yeast is completely non-toxic. It is food grade. It is safe for all plumbing. It harms nothing. The broader lesson is about biological literacy versus chemical dependency. The modern world trains you to fear bacteria and sterilize everything. But your septic system is a living organism. It requires bacteria to function. When you kill the bacteria, you kill the system. The pumping cartel profits from this ignorance. They sell you the chemicals that cause the problem. Then they sell you the pumping service to fix the problem they created. But biology is simple. Feed the bacteria. Avoid toxic chemicals. The system maintains itself. The septic industry suppressed this knowledge because it threatens their recurring revenue model. If homeowners understood that a $1 packet of yeast eliminates the need for $500 pumping services, the entire industry restructures. Pump trucks sit idle. Chemical sales collapse. But the knowledge is accessible. Yeast is sold in every grocery store. The thermal inoculation protocol takes 15 minutes. The results are permanent if maintained monthly. By using this $1 yeast treatment, you refuse to let your homestead be an ATM for the pumping cartel. You bypass the toxic chemical cleaners. You use raw foundational biology to restore the digestive engine of your property, securing your independence for pennies. The packet of yeast in your baking supplies is more powerful than $500 of pumping services because the truth is simple. When you understand anaerobic digestion, you do not need their chemicals or their trucks. This is the lost blueprint. The vault is open. The knowledge is yours. Restore your system's biological independence.